Hello, everybody. This is Nate from Action Figure Hub looking at a ToyBiz Build-A-Figure. I know it has been a while since a ToyBiz. I think it was Onslaught that was the last one. Yeah, that would make sense. Onslaught or Galactus, one of them. But this one is MODOK. ToyBiz only made 7 Build-A-Figures, if I'm correct. 8 if you count the Apocalypse variant as a figure. Me checking my ranks, I think so, because they made Mojo, the crustacean-looking Onslaught, Giant Man, the Sentinel, Apocalypse, Galactus, and then MODOK as you have him here. MODOK did not have a variant, but I think he had either 7 or 6 figures in his line. He was near the end of the Marvel Legends line. So his line was very mass-produced, sadly. Yes, there were 6 people. Moon Knight, Wasp, Beta Ray Bill, Captain Marvel, nice cosmic variant I see there. And then the Thor Buster Iron Man, I believe it is. Let me check. Yes, Thor Buster Iron Man. It's a very nice Build-A-Figure. I was surprised by his size. Like, I'm pulling out the Juggernaut Wave Deadpool, because it's the most, standard 6-inch figure I have. He comes up to about there. But this Build-A-Figure is also very, wide that way. And he's pretty heavy. I was surprised when I found him. I found him for $60, which was a good deal, because usually he goes for $80. And I'd say that's probably about what he's worth, is $60. See, it's a very good figure. It is, but just the articulation isn't there. And it's not ToyBiz's fault. They gave him all of the articulation. Every last bit. But he's just a big head in a chair with a death laser on his forehead. Speaking about articulation, I will show you that. Let me assist myself, because the one that I got, the arm just gladly pops out. I don't know if this is an issue with all of them, but as you see, it has all the standard articulation that you could expect with the Marvel Legend, except he doesn't need any of it. It doesn't make sense to me. He doesn't need any of it, but, he has it. So, that's pretty great. I didn't go through any of the articulation there. I just kind of showed it off. So, I hope you appreciate that. But he has the shoulder rotation, shoulder hinge, upper bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, wrist rotation with a hinge, single articulated fingers, which you can get him into some pretty nice looking poses. And he also has, on this side, he has this little stick that you can put this hand into to, move his little chair. I guess you could maybe move his wrist with that. But these, I don't know which way these ones are oriented, but there is hip joints in here, too. It's a nice upper leg rotation. Double joint the knee. No boot cut, though, as I complain. But there's little... Woo, see, that's an issue that this one has, but I don't think it's too widespread. Makes it easier, though. There is a little tiny bit of ankle pivot and that ankle hinge. I don't need any of them, because you can see he rotates here, then also down here. So putting MODOK back together, as you rotate this, he kind of leans a little bit. I'm rotating the base. There's areas where he leans forward, but then there's areas where he leans back. And I think that's pretty neat. I like it. Gives him some more, all the personality you can give him with moving his tiny little legs and his tiny little arms. I mean, they did a very, very nice job, with that face. They got all of the expression and just paint. Look at the grittiness in the teeth. It looks like he hasn't brushed them for a while. It's just a nice-looking figure, and I'm pretty proud to say I own it. I was happy with the price I paid. I paid about $60. It's like $63.59 with tax. And I would say that is totally worth it. Because it's old. It's a nice toy. This has amazing sculpt and paint work. Just like, let me show that off once more. Like, the sculpt and the paint is just nice, especially down here. Like, look at all that. That is so just nice. And the face is just so expressive. I love it. Just looks good. Looks good. The individually articulated fingers lead to some mature posing, as you can assume. And I just really like the figure. I think it's good. If you don't, good for you. But I do. I like it. And I think it's just nice in general. Pay about 60 to 70 for them. I wouldn't pay the usual 80. I just don't think it's worth it. Guinea pigs are freaking out. Jeez. But yeah, I like it. This is Nate from Action Figure Hub. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're a pretty cool guy or gal or anything in between. Because, you know, political equality. I'm not going to get into that. But yeah, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. Have a good day or have a good night.